One of the most common causes of death in America is distracted driving. Distracted driving is any activity that could divert one's attention from the primary task of driving. There is an assortment of classification of distractions. Visual means your eyes are off the road. Cognitive means your mind is off the road. And manual or physical means your hands are off the steering wheel. There are many common distractions. Distractions can be a phone ringing, a distracting passenger, eating or drinking at the wheel, watching a video or following a map on your navigation system, or even a spillage in the back seat of the car or a pet. These distractions, all of them, can lead to an accident, which can ultimately lead to a death. One of the most severe and common issues on the wheel is people texting or calling, operating their cell phones while driving. In the month of June 2011, more than 196 billion texts were sent and received in the U.S. 40% of American teens say that they have been in a car where the driver used the cell phone in a way that they have felt unsafe. Drivers operating a cell phone are 4 times more likely to crash than those driving focused. Texting drivers have a risk 23 times greater of crashing than those who are focused. All of these statistics are enough to show that texting and driving is clearly an extremely dangerous thing to do. And it not only puts you in danger, but it also puts the other passengers in danger, as well as other people on the road. There are many parents that worry so much about the safety of their children that they will actually put them in a car seat in the back seat until an old age, but they're still willing to text and call and drive while the kid is in the back seat, and that just defeats the purpose. When teenagers are texting, they spend more than 10% of the time not looking at the road, and at 50 miles per hour, the average received text will remove the driver's eyes for more than a football field of distance. Think about what could happen with your eyes off the road for that much distance. People all over have been affected by distracted driving accidents, and nobody wants to hear any more stories about it. It runs from ages of 16, when a kid first gets their license and they're irresponsible, to adults and everybody in between. It's an extremely scary problem that is very hard to prevent because it really just needs to be spread the awareness of how dangerous it could be. Many people feel that they could do it. They think that they're good at it, just like how some people drunk drive and then decide that they're good at that. They don't understand the dangers that come about of their decisions and that they are not invincible as they believe that they might be. This eating and drinking and driving is an issue that nobody really considers as a problem, but in reality, eating while driving increases your chance of crashing by 80%. 65% of near crashes are also a result of eating and driving. Some common foods that cause near accidents are tacos and burgers, and drinking anything can be dangerous, as opening a cap and taking it off is enough to take your hands and eyes off the wheel. Distracting passengers is extremely dangerous too. From ages 16 and 17, close to 75% of accidents have a passenger in the car. Some states, including mine, Connecticut, have made a law that you can't even have a passenger until you've had your license for at least a year. 83% of deaths in a car are from a passenger, are the death of a passenger, which shows that the distracted driving of the driver is putting other people in danger. If all these statistics aren't enough, just imagine that it could happen to you or anybody in your family. So I think that we should all pledge to stop distracted driving right now. Thank you.